Hey guys, this is Jennifer, and today we're going to be doing a planner review. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, so when Bloom Daily Planners reached out to me and asked if I wanted a package, I happily accepted that invitation. We're going to put the planner itself off to the side and start with the first thing that I picked, which is a large wall calendar / desk pad. So when I opened my package, I did have this BU Believe in Yourself card, which I think is really, really pretty and can be used as decoration for sure. And then on the back, if you want to pause the screen and zoom in, it talks a little bit about Bloom and them giving back and all of that good stuff. When I opened this wall calendar up, it did come with a sheet of stickers, which I thought was really nice. Everyone loves stickers for sure. And then what I wasn't expecting was this 2024 Visions sheet. So it is a separate sheet of paper. It's white on the back, and it's the same size as the complete calendar, but it's made so that you can map out your 2024-25 visions. I'm thinking like vision board, and then you could hang this up so you always have it up front in your office or craft room, really anywhere in your house that you wanted to put it, and reflect or be reminded of your visions. And I hadn't seen anything like that from a company, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then we have the wall calendar / desk calendar that I chose. They have a variety of different patterns. I'll put the one that I chose down below. I don't remember the exact name of it, but I plan on taking this to my work office. I am in the education field, sort of as an administrative position, and I thought this kind of floral pattern would match my office very well. I like the font. Obviously, it is very large. I'm having trouble even fitting all of it in frame for you guys on the video. And I think what we'll do is prep this together. We'll do a wall calendar plan with me, and I'll go ahead and put in some of the information that I would want on my wall calendar. It's going to be school stuff, and get that ready to go for August. Let's go ahead and jump into the planner that I chose. Again, I was thinking this would be a good work planner. I've always really liked like an 8.5 by 11 or close to that size planner for work. That way, if I have papers, I can either fold them in half and put them in the pockets, or if it's large enough, slip the important papers in unfolded. But it does have this pocket folder up front, and again, different cover options. And this one was just really pretty to me. I like the deep navy colors with some of the neutrals. You can see that this is on a coil. It is very, very sturdy. It's a smaller coil, so obviously doesn't need to be super large because the planner itself isn't too thick. But I do like that it's on a metal coil. It is sort of a goldish color, which I think matches really well with this particular cover design. When you open it up, you have your info page for your name, phone, email. How will you bloom? You have room here to create your own mission statement and put your word of the year. I think that writing letters to yourself can be sort of inspiring, and you do have room on this planner to do that. Turn the page and you have a whole full page of 2024 dates and then 2025 dates. The paper is not super thin, but also not the thickest that I felt. but it is a bright white, which I prefer. You do have a goal setting page where you can rate each area of your life, and I like that they included 2 blank boxes. So if these areas don't cover what you want to goal plan or reflect on, you can add your own. You have a values page and a section to list more of what you want to do and less of what you want to do throughout the year. Suggestions for random acts of kindness, joy list, why you love yourself, and when you feel your best. So you're really digging into some like inner thoughts here, and I like that. Top 5 goals for the year with some other prompts. And then this planner has a vision board as well. This has always intrigued me, and I think this would be really nice for me to sit down and do for work. So a morning, evening, weekend routine, and then what your ideal schedule is for the week. A weekly scheduling template, which for my job as an administrator, I'm in 3 different buildings, and I've always wanted to try to schedule like set office hours in each building, but I've never been able to accomplish that. But this might kind of let me map that out. So I might have to give that a go this year. You have a monthly spending summary, monthly bill payment tracker, habit tracking, monthly tasks, and then you do get 1, 2, 6 pages of line notes, and then since July is the first tab, the front of it does have a lined notes page on that. And then you're going to turn to your calendar page. So this is your first tab. I really like these. They're slimmer in profile than some other tabs that I've seen on the market. And even though that they are a couple inches in length, only the name is towards the bottom. So that's what you see on the profile when you're looking at your planner when it's closed. So this is the first monthly spread in this planner. You do have the previous month up here. It is a Sunday start, but your weekends are shaded in this blue color for this particular planner. You have some holidays and room for notes, ideas, and to-do lists, and then you do get a quote at the top. And then your upcoming month down here. Now this planner that I chose is a weekly layout, so that's what we're going to roll into next when you turn the page. You have the month and the year, your weekly priorities, healthy habits at the top, and then really just lined horizontal planning spaces. For some reason, I have been really enjoying horizontal planning, which hasn't always been the case. So I wanted to give this one a try. So you'll go through all of the weeks of July, turn your page, and then you're into August, and then that pattern's going to follow for the rest of this book. Now, when your month down here, if there's no room, they bump it up to the top. Not a big deal. Take a look at October. So back on October, we have room down here to move the November calendar down to what would be November 2nd. So this book does go all the way through July 2025. So we have that last weekly spread here. And then when you turn, you have your monthly highlights page and a pre-planning page for 25 through 2026 and a year of growth. So you can go back to those sections that you did at the beginning and rank yourself again to see how much improvement you made. It also came with this sheet of stickers and a very cute magnetic page marker. So overall, a very nice planner. I would have no issues using this. as my main planner. I like the size. I also think it's great for teachers or people in the education field. It's a good size. I like that it's a thinner profile so that I don't have to worry about it bulking up my tote bag, and wanted to share that with you guys. Let's go back to this wall calendar and start prepping it for August. So as I'm filming this video, it is still, I don't know, I think we're in this week here of July, but I'm not going to need this July page. So I'm going to tear this off and we're going to jump into August. So I had considered using my Pilot G2.5 because that is the pen that I'm going to be using in my work planner, and I have it clipped to the coil, so that would be handy. So I would have the same pen all the time, which is something I prefer. But then I got to thinking, if I don't want to use stickers, I am a visual person, so it might be better to use some of these clip art markers, and it's kind of fun to spice things up a little bit. So I kind of like this gray color and this darker teal. Or do we like the green? Oh, that's pretty. Okay, we'll start there. I'm going to put those off to the side and we're going to jump in. So the first thing I want to put down is school registration. Not sure if I will be working in person that day, but I do want to have it on the calendar. And since it's something that's not necessarily specifically for me, or it's for just everyone, I'm going to put it in this gray color. On the 7th, I do have a professional development that is basically related just to me, and that is the special ed law update that I go to every year. And then nothing else for this week. So the week of August 4th is really when things will basically be going full swing back in work mode for me. On the 12th is Teachers Institute Day, so all the working teachers will be reporting. And then the 13th is our first day of school with students, and I kind of want that to stand out a little bit, and I think I'll use this mustard yellow color. And I know this is at the very bottom of the screen, but we do have benchmarking week where we start collecting formal data on all of our students. So I'm going to mark that here. On the 30th, we do have a 12 o'clock dismissal. And on the 27th, I am taking the day off. I have a retina scan, maybe another eye injection, and some other health appointments that I made all in one day. So I'm going to mark that with a day off. Now this is going to be hanging in my office, like I said, and people do come and go. So I didn't put specifically what's going on, but did just make a note that it is a day off for medical appointments. That way when I see it, I will know, but it's not too detailed for just a random person coming in. And I think that that is a good overview of my August work schedule. Of course, all the daily meetings, time specific, since I am the IEP coordinator, will go in my planner that's with me all the time. This is really just made for me as a broad overview of the month, and I think it'll work very well either on my desk or hanging up in my office. And I'll have to take a picture once school starts and I'm there in my office every day and maybe post that for you guys. But I did want to share these planners with you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this review of the Bloom planners. And if you have any questions, let me know. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of planners on their website, so I encourage you to go check out the different options, whether you need a weekly or a daily or a monthly or a wall calendar or an on-the-go system. So many great options from Bloom. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I'll see you back on my next video.